here I am playing this again, and I'm actually playing with a Skype call with the creator of the game. Go ahead, introduce yourself while I get started.
Hey, my name is Andrew, and I'm the creator of TinyWars, and I'm excited to watch someone else actually play my game.
Do horribly. Probably. Oh man. So what? I guess we'll start with the basics and where did you like? What gave you the idea to do that? Did you just sit down one day and go, I want to make a really difficult tower defense game?
So actually, one day I was on a family vacation, and we were on a road trip actually. I played this game called Radiant Defense. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's a pretty difficult tower defense game. Like it's insanely hard.
Right.
And then after that, I played another game called Defense Witches, which is like an anime game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
But it
played
was
that one on the
so
channel.
easy. It was so easy that I felt like I could mix the two.
That's pretty great. Did you already like have the resources to get started, or did the inspiration hit you so hard that you delved into researching how to do it yourself from there?
I actually used to make games a long time ago when I was in middle school for fun, like little platformers.
Right.
And then just recently I got back into it because I used to do website development. And the problem with designing websites is that you can only you can only do so much with a website. You can only be so attached to a website before it just becomes a job, kind of. Whereas when
Mm.
you're making a game, I don't know, it's just a lot easier to be attached to the project and be interested in it.
Mm.
There's just a lot more you can do with a game than with a website, in my opinion.
So I'm doing horribly already. If you didn't know.
Mm, no. Did you
No.
look at the strategy guide I sent you?
No, I didn't. Was this right?
Yeah, this is correct actually. The hint is that that yellow mushroom is the same color as
Really?
the fire witch's summoning circle.
That's
Just kind of
amazing.
a sub hint.
Wow. No, I just figured because I knew like the Fire Witch was good to start with for this first level, but I don't know, I wanted to try somewhere else. And I knew I wanted to put her before the strawberry because
Right.
of that one thing. And just that's where I ended up putting her.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So this next one's where my mistake is going to happen then. Is there a hint for this one too?
Uh, I should have put one in there, but not really. But I mean, generally, that's a key
Uh,
spot. Where you place that fire witch. Just saying.
yeah. Am I ever going to need to replace her or
No.
yeah, I don't know. For
Nope.
some reason like I thought is there any of that like removing and probably not.
We actually have some levels. We've already planned out the levels ahead of time
Right.
because coding it takes forever, but planning that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we do have a level that's specifically themed for that. Don't be afraid to sell your girls.
Wow. It's crazy.
So
Okay.
each level in the main game has a theme, a specific theme to it. But
Mhm.
this prototype just kind of has everything thrown into one. So that's why it's kind of a mess.
Mhm.
Like
I'm going to
a
go
lot of different things happen in this level,
I'm going to go there.
but in the main game it'll be more concentrated.
Right, yeah. I mean this it really is just it's a lot. But yeah, so like what how did you actually did you just start making it on your own or like cuz I looked at the credits and there's like a bunch of people like were those just like friends you had or how did that come to be?
Oh no, right. So those actually I spend a lot of time looking at like people on DeviantArt for artwork because there's no way I could do this on my own. And then I just messaged a bunch of people on DeviantArt and said, "Hey, I'm making a game. I have like this is my budget, like really small budget.
Right.
Can you help out? What's your price?" And then a couple people got back to me, and then we just started working together on this.
Mm,
I just paid everyone to do it, so it's not there's no like work for me for free type of thing.
right.
That's one of the things I see and noticed in a lot of the indie game communities is people complaining about that, like, oh, this guy partnered with me for a percent of the profits, and then they just quit the project. So at least if I ever gave up on this project, no one that worked for me would be, screwed over.
That's good. Yeah. Huh. Tell me about what I've done here. Is this dumb?
It's okay, but you might need to get ready to build another melee unit.
Oh, I'm gonna need that right
Because
now.
that last
Can I?
snail is
Oh, I
not
can't.
gonna get
Yeah,
destroyed.
you're right. I don't know if any of them are.
You should have the money. I've played this before. I didn't put it in that exact position though, but
Nope.
if she
I
kills
don't
this
have
one, you have money. You have
If she
enough.
kills one, there it is.
Come on. Go, go,
Wait,
go,
no.
go, go.
Oh no! What did I press? What did I press? Oh man.
Come on, come on.
Wait.
Ah,
Jeez. Okay. That was. I mean, that was part my fault and part your fault for making this so hard to use.
this was actually 10 times harder when we did the original. This is the 9th revision of this prototype.
Huh.
We did beta testing with 50 people, 50 random fans,
Mm-hmm.
and then they all complained that it was way too hard.
Mm-hmm.
So after 9 revisions, this is what we have.
So, is the fireball doing any damage to that?
Yes.
Okay, it's just a little bit.
Yep.
It's just wow.
I'm trying to make it more obvious, but like with the snails, the health bar is blue, which is supposed to represent that it's a shield.
Oh.
But I think in the final game we'll put like an actual like force field or something around it,
Mm-hmm.
just to make it more, more obvious. There's a lot of stuff that we can improve on this, so
Yeah.
don't be afraid to criticize.
Well, it's just like just general. Like I was just commenting on like the general user interface gets just a little wanky. Well, just like the what's up with the blue. I guess that's like their range, but it seems so like off center. Is that like a mistake or?
Off-centered, yeah.
Yeah, that's just a mistake.
I really don't know how to explain that one, to be honest. Other than the center of the character and the center. See, the character's feet are actually in the center of the circle. But the circle is being drawn around the center of the character, which is their head.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure that's an easy fix, but
Just for now, it looks kind of silly.
There were other issues that I had to work on.
Okay. Is it worth upgrading, like her? No, I can't yet.
Yes, it's worth upgrading. With her, no.
Well, the fireball, maybe? Oh gosh.
Yeah. She's a key unit.
She is like right in front of that. So the one that drops the bomb, you can kill that, right?
That's a scripted event.
That is scripted, okay. Because someone in my comments was mentioning something along those lines.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, nope, that's scripted.
Okay. So I have a lot of things to work with here. I'm trying to remember what comes next. Is the bomb is after the fourth one, right?
The bomb is this wave.
The bomb is this wave. Okay. I think I'm gonna want like another fireball, like here, maybe.
That's a good idea.
Good idea. Okay. Let's go with that. Oh yeah. Here's the story then. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you can't tap on the.
Oh yeah.
In the box.
So some of these are timed to the music.
Oh, is it timed? That's what it is.
So,
okay.
Yeah. There's a few that are timed to the music.
So this just kind of slowly happens. She like tried to attack it, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to make it feel like you could, but there's no way with that you would ever be able to.
This is insane. Am I? I mean, just like your general estimate, am I gonna survive this? Maybe.
You should.
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
I might have
I
to buy something.
disagree
Yeah.
with placement of the second witch by one spot, but that's okay.
The one at the top. I shouldn't have her there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you
Ah.
should do fine, but I would have put her closer to the finish.
Oh right. Ooh. I think
But
I'll
you have
survive, but
plenty
I'm
of
not
money.
gonna. Oh yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Put down like a. Jeez.
This isn't the type of game that you can set
Ah.
units in the beginning of the wave
Yeah,
and just
yeah, yeah.
sit back and relax.
It's just that's instinctively that's that's how I play everything else. Oh man. Oh come on. Okay. That. Oh no, that was dumb. I didn't need to put two there, did I? Maybe mess
Mm.
myself up in the future.
Luckily, unlike other tower defense games, you can restart waves if you mess up.
Oh right, yeah. That is pretty neat. Gotta give you that. I like the snail like after with its shell off. That animation is just cute. Okay, okay. Um.
Oh yeah, here comes the fun part.
So, can I upgrade again? I can. Maybe that wasn't smart, but here comes the fun. I did not survive this part. Okay, is this also timed? Yes, it is. Another human.
Oh, you have your music on?
I have it. I have it listening. Yeah, a little bit. I had it down to just to hear you a bit better. Oh, okay. Huh. That's a fun song. I'm gonna turn it back just a hair. That does sound nice though. That's so familiar. So, is the story mostly you, or do like people collaborate with that?
So when it comes to the story, that's mostly me. But for everything else, from the visuals and the music, I let those people handle it because they know a lot better than me.
Right.
Yeah, you mentioned actually in your video, you mentioned that the graphics were very colorful.
Yeah.
And that's something I actually heard a lot from a lot of the indie game groups that I posted this game
It's
in or screenshots in.
explosive. Yeah.
And that's definitely something that we're gonna address in the final build.
Mm-hmm. And the style is interesting, but it's still like it's just bam in your face kind of thing. What's that purple thing? What's that gonna do? Uh oh. Maybe I won't find out. That one's gonna go in. Whoa, what? What just happened? So they went. What? Oh, just they can come out of that. Oh, okay. So any of them can come out of that. That's a little scary. Okay. I think I'm gonna upgrade like her maybe.
Mm-mm.
No. Oh. Oops.
Oh,
uh.
if, po- if possible, try to get that Fire Witch maxed.
The one by the explosion.
Yeah,
Mm.
she'll have full coverage of the entire map, or
Oh,
a big
because she's in the
a big
middle.
portion of it.
Oh, I see there. Yeah, it does expand. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Hmm. But
Feel free to sell any units.
yeah. I'm gonna get. I guess try to get rid of her and then make her better soon. Mm. Wait. Oh, not yet. It's 84, isn't it? Ah. I keep wanting to click on the center and not on the girl. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Big Mama coming through. Why did you tell me to sell? I sold the wrong one. Oh, jeez. Well, if I survive those 3,
One, two, three.
What damage is it doing to the big? Oh man, it's like nothing. Is this possible? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Before we release the update, I have to beta test it myself and make sure that I can beat it with perfect health.
Right. I mean, I'm just like in general. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this round. I guess technically I will, because even if it makes it, I'll have 1 left. I assume at least.
If you kill it, you'll get a lot of money.
Right. I might kill. Yeah, okay, that's gonna kill it. Okay. Oh, and there's more coming. So what decides what they're going to attack? Is it
the instance that is nearest to them is what they'll focus on first.
Nearest, okay.
I don't have a priority system. I know in some other tower defense games you can say nearest to the end or farthest from the end or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. So I gotta put something else down. Do I want more melee? It's hard to tell here. So she's.
When the snails come, yes, but not now.
When the snails come.
For your convenience, don't do it.
I might. I think I'm gonna wait to upgrade again. Just because you said I should make her max. What the? Oh man! Hello.
So, this is a feature in the game called a Tiny War, and this is basically a bunch of waves grouped into one. Okay. In like traditional tower defense, you won't save. It's not going to save your progress through these waves. Mm-hmm. So either you pass them all or you fail them all. So that's why I really don't want you to fail this, because then you have to start back from 5.
I'm gonna put. I gotta put something else down, don't I? Yes? No? Just hit it. Hit it. Hit it. How much health does it have? I can't tell. Oh no, this might. Well, that might. Ooh, wait. I got more things. Upgrade her. Do it. Do it. Yes. Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay. And there's little ones coming too, and the music stopped. Right.
Oh man, it did?
Yeah. Maybe it's just like a mobile version thing.
Yeah, it's possible. There's a lot of particles and things going on. Maybe I should tone that down a bit.
Okay. Oh, is
Sorry.
Timed one?
Time to the music.
It's instinctive.
There's supposed to be a big solo coming up, and that's when
I'm not going to be able to hear it.
Ensues.
Is there more coming that's part of this wave? Okay, no, this is a new wave. I saw the number change.
There you go.
What is that? What is that thing?
A boss.
Is this a joke? Oh no. No, I can't max her yet. I can put down, or I can upgrade like her. Let's do that. Oh no, now they're coming out of the what? Oh.
You got. Hey, you got this. You gotta believe.
Gotta believe. Okay, okay. Um,
Don't fall asleep now.
so so you said not until the snails, so I should just go with more fire?
Go for it.
That doesn't
Just fine
sound confident.
at this point.
Upgrade her. Oh god, everything's red. How much health does that thing have? Ah, oh, sweet. Okay, okay. Um, I just want to put down a melee, just preemptively. Hold on, right there. Just throw her down there.
Yeah. That's actually the key spot for the melee.
Right. Yeah.
You got this.
I'm assuming, yeah, leveling up the melee just increases their attack. Does it increase their speed at all?
Yeah, their speed and their
Okay, that's
attack
good.
increases, their range does not.
Right, right. There's so much pink on this. Oh man, it is running a little slow. I should have turned up performance.
Mm.
uh,
Is that the streaming or video capture software?
no. Well, I mean, it's just because like, yeah, it's. Whoa, what?
Yeah, I hate the fact that I have to explain this, but actually the music, at the end, the music just stops. That's how the song ends. And then all
Oh.
those guys disappear with the music.
With the music.
Unfortunately, you don't get to experience that. Hopefully the music come back.
I mean, it still comes. It comes randomly. I don't know. I guess the music like builds up to it. Oh, I just completely ignored this right side. I'm losing real estate everywhere else, so I should probably, unless these are spots that. Okay, those are spots.
Yeah. Hey, now, before you go spending money,
right.
I'd like to remind you that this is a save point in between waves. So if you fail this wave, you can still restart it. And since you don't know what's coming,
okay,
this is your chance to test out the waves.
Gonna be so easy. His music's back. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Turn that up a hair. Yeah. So there's just like, I don't know. This game is it's very obviously unrefined in just a handful of little ways. Like I don't mean to insult you
I'll admit that
directly,
there are some
but
things in this that I chose specifically not to address just because I knew it wasn't going to stick around in the final build.
right.
Like some things like the UI are going to be completely different.
That's good. Just the UI, I mean, it's all right, but it's nothing.
It's okay. You can say it.
Nothing
Generic?
fantastic. Yeah, it's generic. It's a little it's not like not as easily user friendly like from the very beginning. I think like it took me a few seconds to figure out how to do anything at the start of my video, and that's not usually a good sign.
Right.
Like
I also feel like the way I imagine this prototype is more like you're the fourth level in the actual game. Whereas, when you play the actual game, when you start off with the first level, it's kind of a little bit more directed. Not necessarily a tutorial, but it's just designed in a way that it's more specific.
Mm-hmm. Now does her attack go up with that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Generally seems like the speed stays the same, so it's just attack and range. And what were your other thoughts on the rest of the rest of the girls? Like what do they do? Give me some hints of what's to come.
So we have another girl who she's a candy character. You've seen her from the card game.
Yeah.
And
oh no.
You're gonna die.
No. I might die. I might die. I'm dead.
Maybe doing that last upgrade wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, that's death.
It's okay. You can restart the
I
wave.
can.
Just don't press retry level.
Okay,
Retry.
retry wave. No.
Go. Now we're back.
Trying to remember
Yeah.
what
So
I
what
did
to
at all.
expect? We had the Candy Girl,
Right?
and her power is basically she can levitate candy, and so she's gonna have a ring of candy around her, and that basically does area damage to those adjacent cells.
Hmm. Okay.
We also have another character who's a potion character, and you want to place her. Generally speaking, you want to place her in the beginning of the where the enemies come from, because that'll do damage over time.
Right. So poison more like.
Right. I also wanted to do a feature with her where you could change out the potions that she uses depending on what kind of enemies you're fighting.
Hmm. So different types. That sounds like a
Right.
cool thing. Yeah.
There's actually a thing with that I also wanted to do with the tower itself. The the
The
chess
ending
piece
one.
that the
Yeah.
character is standing on. We wanted to allow users to upgrade that tower throughout the progression of the game. So, and different upgrades could have different effects, like starting money is increased,
Mm-hmm.
or unit strength overall gets increased, or something like that, depending on what upgrades you put on the tower.
Right. So there's gonna be more.
Right.
Okay.
I guess you could say this game is literal tower defense, since your goal is to defend the tower.
Isn't it always? When is that different?
When towers are the ones doing the defending. In this case, there are no towers.
Oh,
There's
I see
anime
what you
girls.
mean. Huh.
Oh, you made the same mistake you made last time.
I thought that was a good idea. I thought my other thing was a mistake.
Sorry. It
Oh,
was a good idea
just
overall.
not at that time. Oh
Not
no.
on this. Sorry, I should have told you more specific.
Wait.
Damn. You're very close.
Oh.
There's only one more wave after this.
Okay. Okay, so just
You
not
got.
not do okay. Hmm.
Oh,
Should
place a melee on the bottle cap. It's
where's
in the
the
right under the strawberry.
bottle cap? Oh, over here. I
Yeah.
forgot I hadn't. Okay. I got just a bunch of melee there.
And the melees are good against the snails
Yeah, you're right.
and anything with a hard shell.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade her, just because her range is pretty good.
Hmm.
So the circle is just it's a visual representation, but it's not like
It's not
exact. It's not the
right.
actual range or.
It's supposed to be, but yeah, it's hard to work with things that you can't visualize.
Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea what making a game is like. Okay. I guess this is going better.
With melee units, the more units you have, generally speaking, the better your performance is going to be. When it
Hmm.
comes to range units, the idea is to have only a few range units, but placed in very key spots.
Right. Yeah, I try to stick mine like in the center areas because as you like because
Right,
their
right.
range gets bigger, so you want them be able to cover more.
Melee, you got the money
What? Oh, what a new one or upgrade?
for new ones, yes.
Where? Oh, here.
Yeah.
There we go. I guess put one here too, because there's more snails coming. Oh man, yeah, they're coming. I'm gonna upgrade her. Oh no, I'm dead again, aren't I? I think I'm dead again.
The fire witch on the stone as insurance. Sorry, you gotta press right.
Yeah, it's a little.
Got this. I believe in you.
Oh man, that's not gonna do it. That's
Oh
just.
man, that last snail.
Oh man.
Dang.
It's almost impossible for me to believe that it started out harder than this.
This pains me to
Retry
watch.
Okay. Because
It's
I
a
guess
failure
like
on my part for making it too hard for people to play.
too hard for the average man, not for masters like yourself. Okay, so oh wait, I don't want to do anything until the thing starts. Okay, so I want more melee was your advice. Probably
You can also utilize the side,
over
those
here.
ones that you said you were neglecting.
Yeah, I forgot about those. Okay.
The earlier you get those melee attacks in, the better.
Oh, so I shouldn't have put it in the middle.
Alright, I hope you can do this. I feel your pain.
This is crazy.
The last wave is the big payoff. It'll all be worth it if you can pass this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go for another one. Yeah, it is. It's just like I feel like there's so many specific steps to just putting down one thing, and I guess you said you're gonna work on all that, but it's just a little awkward to maneuver around.
Right. Well, actually, that challenge that Mary gives you in the very beginning of this prototype was actually something we had for our beta testers, and we said the first person that beats this on perfect, we're gonna give you a wall scroll, which has one of our characters on it.
That's
and
pretty great.
Actually, some people did do it.
Oh wow.
And I had to sit through like an hour-long playthrough video just to make sure.
Yeah, I saw there was like different videos, like somebody beating the whole thing. I didn't watch them. I was just like curious. I don't know. Let's how a YouTuber thinks. I have to like check and see how well other videos are doing of the same type.
Right.
I should do something.
You got money.
Melee. I'm gonna upgrade.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe upgrade that one that's on the yeah. I mean, this looks pretty good to me.
I can upgrade her again. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Fingers crossed.
Oh man, she's so slow. Get it. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah.
Hey, it's okay.
I forgot that they did that. I should have put like a fireball or something else at the end there.
Oh, you only had 24. You couldn't have done it anyways.
I couldn't. Oh no. Okay.
Here we go. The big payoff.
Glad that's over. Me too. Jeez. Yeah, no music. Oh no, here it is. These guys again. Oh, is this scripted again? Oh, Jesus. They're just... Okay. TinyWars. Alright. Now, just a bunch of them. That's a lot of... Okay.
Now is the time to max out the witch if you can.
Yeah, as soon as I
And
can,
you
I
should have
guess.
plenty of money from these guys. They're pretty easy.
Right. Holy jeez. Oh man. Wow. So I wonder like what specifically were you thinking of doing reworking the UI so I can give you some feedback on
So
that from general
we
idea.
actually have a post on our blog that has a screenshot of what the new menus are gonna look like.
Okay.
Basically, the whole theme of the game is gonna be about a book.
Oh.
So the whole UI is gonna look like paper, kind of. It's kind of
That's
hard to
neat.
explain, but basically, it's gonna look like pages. The theme is paper. That's all I can say, without showing you.
Hmm. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I was just thinking more of just like just the act of just doing it, just doing everything gets weird. I don't know. I guess my advice is just like redundancy. Like redundancy is really good for user interfaces. You want to have multiple ways of doing the same thing, just so that like anyone approaching it when they try something, if it works, then it's just like boom done, good to go, and then you have a good feeling instead of like you try something and it doesn't work and you're like, oh, now I have to figure out what to do to make it work, and then that just like takes even longer to start playing the game.
Right, right. I feel like that's what we're gonna have to do with the first actual levels of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're sort of gonna basically just hold the player's hand and guide them through it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a red one. I want another melee there. Okay. Just to start attacking him. Oh man, I didn't realize how many were in that line coming. Okay, okay. Who's not upgraded? Oh, we'll go with her because the red's coming. This is crazy. Yeah, they're gonna keep attacking the blue. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to make it through this. Uh,
Uh-oh.
that's coming. That's coming straight for
Man,
me.
it looks like game over. Wait.
Wait, maybe not. That might be game over. If not that, then the red. Oh
Darn
man,
it.
that felt so good for a while. Jeez. Okay, retry wave. So this is back to the 13. Even though I was on wave 14, yeah, like you said, they were grouped together. Okay. So I
I
can't.
guess just focus on the fire witch when it comes to hordes of enemies.
Right.
I gotta really redefine the balancing for the melee unit. I know she's kind of whatever, useless
So
in this.
slow. Like she feels useless until she isn't, and then you're like, oh no, I. This beautiful cutscene again.
Also, a typical level will not have this variety of enemies. Right,
Yeah.
we have to deal with the snails. You have to deal with ghosts. All these weird different enemies that have different like reactions to depending on the attack, whether it's fire or melee. I think in a typical level we'll keep that concentrated as well to just a few specific themes, so you can really just build upon that theme. have fun with it.
Right. This is just a prototype. There are two things to work with, and it's just
Right, right. Well,
crazy
yeah, and that
difficult
was
to.
the idea with the prototype, is I wanted to program everything possible that we wanted into the prototype, and then when we make the actual game, we can just use the same code, take it from the prototype, and just use that code for those specific features.
Right.
So like, not every level is gonna have a tiny war feature to it with the clustered waves. But I wanted to design it in the prototype, so we had that ready.
Right. Okay. Is there actually? Oh, that isn't even max. I didn't think about that. For some reason, I assumed that was max, but that isn't.
Oh yeah, well that is max actually.
Oh, what?
But was thinking of also in the final game having it be unlimited.
It gets kind of pointless after a while with the ranged one.
What's that?
Gets kind of pointless after a while with the ranged one. I guess, well, her attack would go up, you know.
Well, I've actually played some games. They weren't tower defense necessarily, but they did have a feature where the upgrade just goes on for infinity.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it got pretty addicting after a while.
Right.
I don't know, it's just an idea. I haven't decided on it yet.
So, more range. I think last time I was doing a lot more of the melee for like no reason.
Yeah, there's no snails or anything coming up, so you'll never have to deal with that again.
Oh, oops. Oh, I upgraded the wrong one. Awesome. Oh, man. Okay. So he's gone, dealt with.
If you upgrade that Fire Witch on the other yellow mushrooms, to a certain point, she'll also be able to attack enemies that come from the bottom line.
Right. I didn't think about that.
Same with those two Fire Witches, the one on the buttons and the red mushrooms. Those ones will also be able to attack basically the entire map.
Yeah. That's why, it's keeping them in the middle. So where'd the music come from then, most of that?
A lot of that came from some of the people that I work with from SoundCloud. I actually just scouted out a bunch of musicians on SoundCloud. And actually a lot of the music is actually made by some Japanese SoundCloud users.
Nice.
Who have worked on other indie games before, so the thing with music is it's good because I get to hear what they've made, other tracks they've made, and I have a pretty good idea of what their music is going to sound like. It's pretty hard though, like asking for an original composition, because you just have no idea what you're going to get. Whereas with like art, I can just send references of other characters and say we want someone who looks like this character, and describe stuff, and I know what I'm going to get. But when it comes to music, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed. I guess you probably didn't notice in the chaos, but it took me like 5 tries to tap on that one that I just upgraded. Just simple things like that. Okay.
Oh yeah. The spacing on these spots are pretty close together. I don't know if you noticed this either, but you can also, well, one, you have a ton of money, but two, you can also zoom in on and zoom out.
Oh, what? Really? Oh, okay. Huh.
Because the plan was that we wanted to have massive levels eventually. As you progress through the game, you get to some pretty massive levels. Right. And that won't be feasible on mobile unless you can zoom.
Right. Huh.
That was actually the most difficult feature. Alright, let's see if you can do this. Looking good so far.
Max.
You got 150.
Oh, here. What am I doing?
Go, go, go!
Wait, maybe I should have went with melee. Oh no, that's not gonna work.
No.
That's not gonna work.
Came so far.
I don't know if this is
I
possible.
I wish I could tell you how to cheat, but I turned those off.
Oh, you actually built in cheats. Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, for the testing purposes.
Yeah.
There's keyboard shortcuts to give yourself extra health. Oh man, that's painful.
You got any advice for me?
Feel free to sell some of those melee units on the side.
Oh, good point.
Even though it's 15, you know, every cent counts.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for the upgrades, try to focus on the button and the red mushrooms. Those two witches are gonna be pretty key.
Hmm. Oops. Oh,
I wish you could. I think in the future we'll make it so you could skip these timed cutscenes if you've already watched them once.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, there's things myself when I tested this. You know, I played this like over 100 times, so there's a lot of things that I noticed that frustrate me about this game as well.
Yeah.
But I guess when everything goes according to plan, and if you can beat this within one playthrough, ideally, then, you know, there's no problem.
Mm-hmm. So what's up with the fast forward thing in the top, like with the X over it?
Right, so that actually was part of the earlier builds, is you could fast forward through the waves. So that doesn't work right now, but if you pressed it, then all the units would start going pretty fast and everything would speed up.
Is it just like it functionally you couldn't...
With that feature. And actually, this is a problem that also exists within the other games, that other tower defense games that have this feature, fast forward feature, and that is that the outcomes that you get can be different if you're fast forwarding and if you're not. And that, I mean, that's obviously an issue.
What do you mean by that? Explain that further. I don't know if I...
Yeah, so if you wanted to say you've played this wave 3 times already and you're pretty sick of it, if that fast forward button was working, if you pressed it, you know, all these characters would basically, it'd be like fast forwarding through the wave.
Yeah.
And the issue we came up with is that I guess it's not perfect, the fast forward mechanic. So I guess certain collisions and things that were happening in the game were not happening the same way that they happen when the game plays at normal speed.
Oh, like the fireballs work different?
Right. So say your placement was exactly the same, but you fast forwarded. In one scenario, you fast forwarded, and in another scenario, you didn't fast forward. You would end up with 2 different outcomes, which is obviously not ideal. Right. So in the game that it's called Radiant Defense. That actually used to be the top iOS tower defense game for a while. They also had a fast forward feature, but the same they also had the same issue where you can get different results by fast forwarding and not fast forwarding.
Okay. So she's max.
Hey, this is looking pretty good. You got the fire witches attacking early on in the wave, or in the path.
Yeah. If they don't, like, she's not hitting her though. She's missing. Yeah, that's. She's just missing.
She's good for hordes of enemies. enemies. I never said she was good for individual enemies.
Yeah, that is interesting though that they can just miss like that. I don't think I've ever played a tower defense where they can miss the enemy they're aiming at just like that.
I highly recommend that you play
I
a
think it
tower
just
or a radiant
crashed.
defense.
It just straight up crashed. Oh no.
No,
Oh no.
I don't believe it.
Oh no. I didn't do anything. Oh no.
No,
No.
I refuse to believe this.
Oh man. Wow.
How do you like that? 10 out of 10. Best
10 out
game
of 10.
ever.
Well, I am recording and have Skype running at the same time, so um
Wait, are you using Skype on your phone?
yeah, of course. How else would I be doing it? I'm sharing my screen with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a good phone. It's quad core. Or not quad,
I like it.
yeah, octa-core, even more. 8 of them.
This phone in HTC Google Nexus tablet are the two devices that I use for testing.
It's a good phone. Wait, and you never got the music problem? It's very interesting.
No, not on mine.
Yeah, I don't know why I get that. Huh. Well, this video is already long enough. I might, sometime after this video has gone up, I might go back and stream it and see if I get any tips from live chat. And I might, notify you if you want to.
Appreciate it. Hey, if you go on our blog, you can take a look. There's actually the strategy guide there, too, just for your reference, for how to beat the first 4 waves perfectly.
Right.
I think that'll come in handy.
Well, thank you for doing this, and yes. I have high hopes for the future of this game.
Thank you.
And for everyone else watching this 50-minute video, take care of yourself. All right, that's the phrase I use to end the videos.